Good morning, Miami. I hope you can all hear me. It's just coming up for 9:30 Miami time. My name is Paul Jibara, and I am the Director of Marketing and Business Development. I'm currently in the UK, so it's 2:30 in the afternoon in the UK. We'll be starting. We've got quite a few people joining at the moment, so we'll be starting in the next 2 to 3 minutes. I hope that you can all hear me, and we'll go through this. It shouldn't take more than 20 minutes to half an hour. If you have any questions throughout it, then I can address those as they come in. Speak to you in a few minutes. Good morning, Miami. I hope you can all hear me. My name is Paul Jibara, and I'm the Director of Marketing and Business Development. So, thank you very much today for joining me in the Realopedia presentation. Um, we have quite a number of people that have joined us today, so it's really, really great to see all of you online. If you have any questions, um, throughout the presentation, then please feel free to either raise your hand, because I can see your hand raised, or ask me a question by typing the question in. And I will do my best to address it throughout the presentation, because I can see those questions coming in. And then if there's anything at the end that you want to ask, then you can certainly do that towards the end as well. So thank you all for joining me today, and the webinar would take about 20 minutes to half an hour. So the topics today will be information about Realopedia, who we are, our background, and the functionalities of Realopedia itself. We'll discuss the free package for the Miami Association of Realtors, all the members, as all of you would be members either as an agent or as a broker company. We'll show you very quickly how to access the back end to log in, the benefits of upgrading, and what you get in terms of the upgraded benefits package, and a special Miami Association of Realtors promo code, which I'll address that, and then a little bit about our CSR system and some statistics just so that you know what the numbers are like on Realopedia. Okay, so Realopedia is a global real estate marketplace. Before I actually begin the presentation, I'm joined by my colleagues in Dubai, and I'm also joined. Hopefully, he's dialing in shortly, but he's from DC, the VP for North America, Wally Jibara. He should be joining in a little while, but he is at the NAR event in DC, so most probably he's in a meeting. But he has been texting me, so I am aware that he's around there at the moment. Okay, Realopedia background. It came about. Realopedia, the visionaries of Realopedia recognized that everyone in the industry, whether you are an agent, whether you are a professional within the industry, you work as a broker, you're a realtor, you lack the technology and the connectivity to successfully participate in the enormous global real estate industry. The global industry itself, the real estate industry, is the second biggest employer in the world after the service industry. And what we found, okay, from doing our research, we recognize that with the advancements of technology, okay, this technology has not been available for the real estate sector. So it meant that really many people within the industry were not able to utilize the international real estate sector. They lack the connectivity to the global real estate industry. So basically, they were focusing very much on the area that they're in, but they were not, even if they wanted to expand, they were not able to reach the global markets. Professionals lacked their reach to actually go into international markets. So you guys, for example, in Miami would be focused very much on Miami. You will have a reach to some of the parts around the world, but not all over the world. Okay, so for example, I know people from the UK, they invest heavily and they buy second homes in Miami and they live in Miami or Orlando or anywhere in the state of Florida. So, but that's because both markets are extremely well developed markets. But people further afield, it's very difficult for people in Miami to actually reach those people because you really want to connect with other international professionals within the industry itself. So there was a very missing gap with the connectivity and the networking on a global basis. Developers and agents did not have access to global investors. So you had only within the local, or if you knew people that connected on a global basis. Um, as agents based there, you might have a customer who is based in Orlando is looking at buying a property in Dubai, or buying a property, let's say somewhere like Kenya. You might not know anyone there, so it made it very difficult to actually be able to connect. You might know one person or two people, but you could not access those global markets without having to do a lot of the work yourself online, calling people up, getting referral. So once we realized this, we realized that there is a gap in the marketplace, and we created the global marketplace. So the global marketplace is split into six key components. The first component is yourselves, the agents and the broker companies or the realtors. The second components are the developers themselves because they're all connected together. The third components are the associations, the MLS and the government bodies. And the fourth component is the corporate affiliates. So people that offer finance, people that offer interior decorating, people that even do security cameras, people that do stand building for exhibitions, people that do any type of marketing. These are all corporate affiliates um, that connect together. Uh, yes, I will give you the Miami code shortly. So if you just bear with me a little bit, then I will address that as we further on down the presentation. So all of these four components, with the two other components, which are the investors and the consumers, they form the key six components within the global marketplace. And within that, we also have seven other components that are directly related, offering you a complete go-to portal for everything that you need within the real estate sector. So Realopedia itself brings all of these elements, all of these components onto a single platform that can address people from north, south, east, west, all over the world, to bring them onto a single platform. So the functionalities within Realopedia, okay, it connects these six key components. It creates global marketplaces between all of those components. It provides connectivity and is the gateway for industry professionals to connect in these marketplaces. It's both a B2B and a B2C portal that allows you to reach real estate professionals as well as to reach investors around the world. It's a property marketplace where agents can connect, they can build and expand their networks globally. It offers one of the unique things we offer is if you're a developer or an agent, you have access to the Developers Preferred Agents program, where the agents yourselves can represent these developers for any local, regional, or international project from anywhere around the world. We also have a crowdfunding marketplace, which will which will go live basically at the end of Q4 this year, and it collects investment opportunities from around the world. So basically, Realopedia is your gateway to real estate with worldwide connectivity and global reach. As I said, we are a B2B and a B2C portal, so we are a marketing network platform, and we're also a social network platform that allows you to reach people all over the world. So as Miami Association of Realtors, and you are members of the association, what do you get for free? You can build your personal and company profile. You can add your logo, your website, your address, and contact information. So currently, just to give you some information, we have around 88,000 agents from around the world. 88,000, and that is from around 42, 43 countries around the world. The biggest, of course, is the US. We have the Middle East region, we have some in Europe, we have some in the Far East, and it's just constantly growing. So being on there gives you visibility. It allows people to see who you are. And because you are members of Miami Association, you get this automatically for free, as long you need to go in and put in your contact details and your information, logo and website and so on. Automatic uploads of unlimited listings via the Reds feed, and you can add pictures and videos to enhance your listings. You can search developer profile by country. Currently, we have a handful of countries for developers projects. You can gain visibility in the agent broker company directory. You have access to the Knowledge Hub, and I'll get to that in a minute. You have access to the industry real estate and country research reports. We have on every single page is social media enabled, so you can send that across on all of the key social media modules. We have an automated system of mails where you receive the latest news, information, and promotions from Realopedia. We also have tutorials that are both online and we have it via webinar like this, as well as if you need to connect with our technical team, they're available to assist you. And the customer support team is online. Some of them are also listening at the moment on this because some of them are based in Dubai, so it's almost 6 o'clock in Dubai. So with that, you also get a dashboard. Okay, what that shows you as a dashboard, it allows you to look at right at the top here. It's a little bit difficult to see, but at the top you have the dashboard, you have the property marketplace, you have the DPAP program, account management, property management, job management, lead management, and this gives you at a glance, how many inquiries have you had? So how many clicks or how many leads? So for example, here, some of you might know Emmanuel Demare. He's one of our members online, and he's also a platinum or a premium member. So he has all of these benefits at his fingertips. So he can see everything on there. He can look at his agents' profiles. He can look at the property listings. So he has access to all of those information on there. Uh, you can upgrade. You have my subscription there that allows you to automatically upgrade if you have, if you, for example, want to do advertising, banner advertising, or you want to go to the next level within the subscriptions. And you have tutorials. Tutorials is a step-by-step process of how to upload, how to manage, how to view, and so on. It's a very, very easy portal, to be honest, to be able to access it. Now, as you are all members of the Miami Association of Realtors, you have your Miami Clarity dashboard. So if you log in and you click on the Realopedia button, you will automatically be signed into Realopedia, where you will have a summary of your basic details. So your total views, your total impressions, your properties, your leads. You will also find all the information that you need to update to your broker agent, your real estate company profiles, to add property, to add your agents, you manage your leads, to actually have a chat messaging service. Again, this is once you've upgraded. And then there's step by step of how to access the DPAP program and the global marketplace. So where is it on the Clarity dashboard? You'll very much see it. It should be right in the middle there where that arrow is. So if you click on that, it will automatically upload your information and give you the initial entry into Realopedia. So Realopedia helps you to build your personal and company profile. You can add your logo, website address, contact information. You can search developers by the various global countries. You can upload unlimited listings via the Reds feeds, and you can add any pictures and videos that you want on there. The default is English. But then depending on the location that you're at, you will have the currency, which will be USD, plus let's say somebody is, for example, I'm in the UK, I will have USD, but then I'll have the pound value automatically comes up, so I can see what is the basically value of that property in my area. The same thing if you are in South America, it will recognize it. If you're in the Dominican Republic, it will also be in the local currency there. You can gain visibility, so we actually put you into the agent broker company directory globally, and so people can actually view you and can see what you look like and your profile and so on. You have access to the real estate research reports, and basically it's the knowledge hub that we have here. And this gives you a huge information in terms of the blog. So in terms of a huge amount at your fingertips of what you require, what your customers would also require to look at. So if you look at the blogs, okay, we do 2 blogs. These are the blogs that we actually write. So we do 2 blogs a month, for example, and they range from topics like how to build a steady pipeline of leads in the real estate industry to one of the ones that we've done, which is called On Trust. We've got another one one came out last week. We've got one coming out next week. So a lot of information. So you've got things like being the most important asset in real estate is actually trust. So how do investors trust real estate people? You have access to buyer's property guides. This is the how to buy directly either from the government or from reputable sources. You have country statistics. This gives you demographics and economic data directly from reliable and reputable sources such as Numbeo, which is the world's largest database providing data on things like the cost of living, housing indications, the health, and so on and so forth. We have crowdfunding news, which is updates on the regulations surrounding crowdfunding and the best practices administered under the laws and jurisdictions of the USA. We have one of the unique things, which is education and training. We support education through Miami Association of Realtors as well as DREI, where we promote the courses as well as we conduct webinars where we cover some information, basic information about Realopedia, but then we do one or two topics which are from guest trainers and teachers. Basically, what that does is they talk about the do's and don'ts of the real estate sector, for example. And we've had some very, very interesting topics where we've had an actual lawyer talking about the do's and don'ts to brokers from a legal perspective, from a criminal perspective, and giving input about the things that they need to be aware of from a legal perspective. So very, very interesting topic, and those are available on Realopedia itself. So you can click on the webinars and you can download them. We have exhibitions and conferences as well. These are the key exhibitions that we at Realopedia participate in. So, for example, you'll see Cityscape, you'll see NAR, you'll see Miami Association events that will be happening later on in the year, and you'll see MIPIM. We are the global media partners. So these are the key ones that we actually participate in. What we do is we send information to members once every 6 months prior to the exhibition. We have global real estate news, and this is daily news that we have a team of researchers that look at it, and they search all over the globe for unique, sometimes funny news that we actually put on there. We have industry research reports. These are really recognized by industry and associations, so such as Miami Real Estate Association, JLL, and others who we are slowly approaching to give you a direct. It's basically information directly from the horse's mouth. So these are reports that have been produced and available for people to download so that they can view them, they can read them online. And we have many, many more things on there. So as you can see on every page, you can upload your properties and you can put it onto Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and so on and so forth. The customer support is there. Okay, so that's the basics. If you want to upgrade, which we recommend that all of you upgrade, you will have access to a fully integrated lead management system from your Realopedia dashboard. You can expose your profile, Twitter, through our social media platform. So we do that to a number of customers where we actually take your profile. We send you basically a form to complete, and it's either you want to expose your company or your properties, and you give us the write up that you want to go on Facebook. Twitter, for example, is 140 characters that has to be there. LinkedIn, and then we plan it into our social media calendar, which is a very, very strong calendar that we do on a monthly basis, and we send out daily basis 2 or 3 postings. Hopefully, some of you are on our social media page. If not, then please go onto Realopedia social media and click on there and join us, and you will start receiving a lot of this information. You get access to a messaging service and chat line with our team. You are part of the Developers Preferred Agents program, so this allows you to go to the developers directly. This is not available if you are on the classic package. It is only available if you are on the premium package. You have access to the Realopedia property marketplace, and then we feature you in our online magazine, which is, hopefully some of you have read it. If not, then it is available on Realopedia itself, and it is in the what is it called? It's in the Knowledge Hub right at the bottom. So you'll see it there. You can click on it and download it as a PDF or view it online. We have the Media Center. These are anything that we do in terms of audio or video podcasts ourselves, or interviews we've done, or and webinars, or things that you or your management have done through radio, through TV, and is specifically to the real estate sector that you want to upload. This is a benefit that we allow you to do that, so that you can share interviews, you can share that information, and so people can go directly to you and get that information. So, for example, at the Miami annual event that took place last year, there was a number of interviews and there was a number of There was a number of interviews taking place and a number of podcasts that we actually uploaded on there. The presentations were also uploaded, so you can see all of those. The same thing at NAR, where there was something specific by our members or by ourselves or by the Miami Association, we were able to upload those onto Realopedia itself. We have a unique function here, so this is specifically for members who are posting jobs and they are looking for people within the real estate sector. There are amazing portals out there that does recruitments online, but if you advertise on those, you are actually going to the masses, which means that within the 200 CVs that you are getting or 1,000 resumes that you are getting, what happens is that you will only look at the first 100 and you probably most likely forget the others. So it's on. So what we felt is that this would be a very great benefit for people in the industry because you really are targeting only people in that industry or related sectors within the real estate sector. We have the Realopedia magazine, so please feel free to download it. It's a quarterly magazine and it features interviews with one-on-one with CEOs. The first one was with Mahmoud Al Barai, who's the CEO for Dubai Land, which is the government, but the educational side of it, which is Dubai Real Estate Institute, and it talks about the industry from an educational perspective. There's a section on education in there. We covered projects. We covered Miami Association of Realtors on there with Teresa Kenny. We then put in the new associations that have come on board. One of them being San Diego Association. So that gives you detailed information. We also cover some agents, some projects, some broker companies, and so on. So it gives you an overall view from our own perspective of what the market is like. So what we do is we bring local to global and global to local. Okay, so to answer the question, the Miami code is RSMAR101, and this promo code is only for Miami Association of Realtors on the upgraded packages and the banners. Banners, if you would like to advertise, please come back to me and then just let me know, and I will be able to tell you what the banners. Okay, one of the questions. Yes, uh, yes, you can. One of the questions: if I upgrade, can I have unlimited job postings? You can. Yes, I mean it's limited to I think around 20-25 per month. I don't know if you're looking at if you've got like 1,000 per month. But yes, I mean it's again, once you upgrade and you tell us exactly how many you have, then we can certainly address that. There are, we have various packages, so you can actually look at those. But to actually avail of this promo, you really need to go through Clarity and then click on that way so that you're able to come to us directly. How do you upgrade? Very easy. You can upgrade by clicking on my account, and then you just purchase the add-ons. And it's a payment gateway. It's very very easy. You can do it via Visa, Mastercard, or CyberSource within the US. It's very safe, very secure, and the payment will come directly to us. If you are a company and you have a number of agents or brokers within your company and you would like to upgrade them as a company, then please do come back to us, and we will come back to you with a quotation. Otherwise, just go through the Clarity, and then just let us know how many beforehand, and we will address that, and we will sort that out for you. So some statistics for you on Realopedia itself. These are our figures until the end of April. So we've just got just under 1 million visitors in the last 12 months. It's 808,000 visitors, of which the first quarter of this year we exceeded 250,000 visitors. Our Facebook reach is 7.2 million. We've had 80 million impressions on our Google and Facebook ads. Our website hits are just under 30 million. We're currently up to 88,000 agents. Our properties, of course, that changes on a daily basis. We've reached over 200 plus countries. From those agents, we have agents from 43 countries around the world. Some one agent, some two, some 100, some 200, some 10,000, some 15,000. So it's a lot of agents from all around the world, and it's the only portal that allows you to connect directly with them. And if you want to speak to them, and if you're on the classic package, you will have limited access. You would need to upgrade to be able to connect directly with them and to expand your network. We've done over 80 webinars. I think by the end of this month, we should be close on to about 86, 87 webinars. I'm doing 4 this week, and I know we have another 2 or 3 next week and the week after. So probably about 90. We have additional information. So you have tutorials. You will receive the online tutorial for easy registration. We can easily send you that. You will also receive an email after this webinar, which will probably be early next week, because we will download this and it will give you access to view the webinar itself, to listen to it again. One of the things that we also do is we have a charity that we support every single year. And basically last year we supported Dubai Cares, where we donated a percentage of each paid membership, and it went to Dubai Cares, who are building a school in Nepal. And this year, what we're doing is we're actually donating money to um, a to build. It's an association based in Kenya, and they are building hospitals in remote areas within Kenya. So we are donating money to that for one of the charities there. And a few more slides now. We're almost done. Okay, our global partners are Dubai Real Estate Institute. They are the training arm of Dubai Land Department, and we do a lot of activities and promoting of their promoting of their courses. They've got a master's degree now that they're running online. Last week they had a 3-day training course during the week that was conducted by Harvard University. There was about 2 lecturers that actually flew in from Boston for that, and it was a huge success. Really, very, very successful. We are the global marketing partners of Miami Association of Realtors, um, who have been an immense support to us over the last year and a half, 2 years. So thank you so much. We have a monthly radio talk show with Radio Imo in France, and that talks about Realopedia and what is happening in the marketplace. And what we tend to do is we do that both in English and in French, and it covers the whole of Europe, parts of North Africa and North America, where they speak English and French. Basically, and it covers certain topics, and we also mention and promote various associations and various companies within that. We are the official media partner for MIPIM, and MIPIM is the largest, is the leading, if not the number one, global international real estate event around the world, and that takes place in Cannes every year in March. So hopefully some of you have attended. If not and would like to attend, then maybe we'll see you next year there. Some of the testimonials. I will read one from the CEO of your association, from Teresa Kenny. She says, Realopedia is the global real estate marketplace for residential, commercial, investment, and services. It's the go-to site to do business for Miami and major destinations worldwide. As the largest local realtor association in the United States, we are proud to market our 46,000 members' properties on Realopedia. So as you are all members of the association, please do upgrade, because it would be great to have you all on board. Yes, we are going to give the presentation out, and it would be a webinar which will be sent out to everyone next week, because we need to remove it from the system and then just tweak it a little bit. So it'll go out next week to everyone that attended. I would also just like to read one more testimonial, which is from Mahmoud Al-Burai, the Dubai Land Department. He says, I believe Realopedia will be the platform for real estate that will attract capital and investors that we were not able to attract traditionally. And in this regard, we are looking for real estate agents worldwide to be our ambassadors, to be our voice of Dubai. I think if we want 10 times investors than we have today, we need to use Realopedia as the face to the international investors. We have enough focusing on traditional markets and investors. Let's get out of the box. Technology makes things faster and cheaper. This is the way forward. Okay, and lastly, I would like to thank very, very much the Miami Association of Realtors. First of all, a big, big, big thank you to Teresa Kinney and for her continuous support of everything that we do, and congratulations on her anniversary. So we hope that they had a good time on vacation. We'd like to also thank very much Deborah and Lisette for and the whole team of Miami Association for their continuous and ongoing support to us, and their constant feedback on our presentations and on our webinars and how we can improve them and what needs to be done. So thank you everyone in Miami Association team. Please follow us on all of the social media aspects. So you'll see us on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Pinterest. We are available on all of those. So please follow us. Facebook, we do have a Facebook page. So it'll be great if you can connect directly with us on there. If you have any further information, then please contact us on support@realopedia.com. If you would like to speak directly to us, I will give you our VP in the US. His name is Wally Jibara. I am just typing that in at the moment. As I said, he is in DC at the moment at the NAR event. He will be there the whole week. I've just sent you his email address. And this is my email address as well. If you the best thing is to copy both of us on any emails that you require, that you have, any questions that you have, and we will be more than happy to address them.